This is the night skyline of the third biggest city in Ohio. After Columbus and Cleveland, this is why I find Cincinnati interesting and why every traveler must consider stopping by at some point in their lifetime. Fountain Square, currently hosting World Cup matches in a giant screen. It is a central meeting area that hosts entertainment events, festivals, and has all sorts of eateries for food. In winter, there is a ice skating rink. Stop by the National Underground Railroad Center, which sits right next to the Cincinnati Reds baseball stadium. This stadium marks the eastern end of the bank's entertainment district, which is the area between the Bengals football stadium and the Cincinnati Reds baseball stadium. The Banks is an entertainment zone with restaurants and bars and extends all the way to the waters of the Ohio River. It has a vibrant nightlife, plenty of food and drinks and entertainment. Leave your car behind and download the transit app and use it to find the best means of getting to the city. Take the Cincinnati Connector, which is free, or use the transit buses, which are metro buses and which cost a nominal amount of money. Between the two, they have pretty much every attraction and every point of interest and every residential area covered. And you don't have to worry about finding parking, which can be a hassle around here. Besides, you get to enjoy all the murals that are done different walls in this city without worrying about where you parked your car. Washington Park, 8 acres of well-maintained lawns and nice clean paths. There is a restaurant on site. Parking is underground should you choose to drive. This area is well served by metro buses and the Cincinnati Connector, so there is good public transport to get here. There is a concert stage that is very popular in summer with musicians performing and plenty of trees that provide shade, so you don't have to worry about that. All you need to do is bring a lawn chair. It sits across from the music center, so you can stop by on your way to watch a performance. The green open spaces are popular with players of all sports. There is free Wi-Fi as well. You can sit and work on your computer or any other device that needs internet. A few blocks from Washington Park is Findlay Market. It is Ohio's oldest public market. It has 50 or so vendors and sees about 1 million visitors per year. You have all sorts of goods and produce here, representing different ethnicities, cuisines, and national origination. It is the perfect example of America as a melting pot, no pun intended. There are plenty of pans and pots, hot and steaming with food this morning. You can sit and enjoy a taco or a steaming bowl of soup, or sit at the bar and drink a mojito or a beer from down the road from one of the Cincinnati breweries. It is both international and local, but mostly local produce and international alcohol on a rare occasion. The connector stops right outside the market, so this is perhaps the most convenient means of getting here without having to worry about parking, because parking is definitely a problem here. A block or two from it, you have Samuel Adams Brewery and Taproom. I didn't go in this particular day because I wasn't very thirsty. Next up is the Union Terminal, which has a very interesting architectural design and an astute sense of symmetry. Constructed in the 1930s, 30s, it underwent a massive renovation that ended in 2018. As you can see, it has an elaborate set of fountains that provide a very serene environment before you go in to board your train, because it is still an active train station. It also serves two museums for the city of Cincinnati and the region. There are massive murals up the wall. I'm not exactly sure what the meaning is, and I'm not confident enough that I would perhaps derive the appropriate interpretation. But the star-spangled banner sparkles this morning under the light of the sun. As you can see, the dome itself is an architectural marvel, creating the perfect backdrop against the yellow of the dome. And there you have it, meandering through this city's attractions and having a grand old time will not cost you a pretty penny if you follow my advice. Start at the banks, use public transport, go to Washington Park, walk around, eat some food, drink something, and eventually find your way to Cincinnati Union Station. It is the grandest of the attractions around here.